Hey there, Texas. Jensen Ackles here. There's a lot of scary stuff out there. But you know what's really scary? Distracted drivers. With their heads down, they're texting, they're swerving, blowing through stop signs and red lights. Not cool, yo. And not safe. And one other thing, it's not legal either. That's right. There's a new statewide Texas law that says you can't read, write, or send a text while driving. So heads up, Texas. Keep your eyes on the road.
Talk, text, crash. Brought to you by TxDOT.
It's a loud crowd for this early. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think what it is the elevation, the sound travels farther. That's not
Oxygen.
although we're walking up that ramp out there, I'm like... We got it yesterday. We filmed super late on Friday because we're trying to bring you guys a new season. We got it yesterday. I didn't feel it yesterday. I think I just assumed I was tired because of the travel. And then this morning I was bending down and like taking my socks off. It's like, that's the face I make when I breathe in. Awful. Welcome to my life. Never. Sometimes I get out of breath brushing my teeth. I understand why. You got a lot of teeth. You should get rid of some of them. Right?
Yeah.
No. If you had half the teeth, you wouldn't get as tired brushing. If you had a tooth, you were brushing your tooth. You wouldn't expend so much energy. And welcome to jet lag, Jerry. Did y'all all see the Supernatural 2 parody?
Yeah! Thank you!
Those girls, oh jeez, thank y'all. Those girls are ridiculous. And so we had a chance to watch it right before they released it. Cliffy had told us, like, hey, they want to watch you watching it. I was like, what does that mean? They want to make sure you guys dig it, you're happy. Is this some weird fetish that we don't know about? And so we're like, cool. Or they want you to watch the show. It's like, of course we want to watch it. Like, well, they want to watch you watching it. It's like, okay, how do we do that? So you have to download Skype or something? I don't know. So it's literally Jensen and I sitting like in his trailer trying to figure out how to download Skype. Welcome to 2018. Can you see me? Yes. Can you? Okay, I can see you. Hey, Hannah. Hey, hi guys. Okay, we lost you. Can you hear me? Yes. Anyways, we saw it. It was awesome. And then they instantly regretted wanting to watch us watch it. Yes, Facebook Live is also confusing. Yeah. But this was, we had to watch the video while they could see us watching it. So we couldn't Facebook Live it. I'm still confused. I don't. It's all those teeth, man. She's confusing. I was gonna make a joke, but those aren't going well this morning, so let's steer clear. I'll make that joke later. That's an afternoon joke. All right, before we just jabber, yes.
You guys have both said that because you've worked together for so long that you can kind of predict how the other is going to play a scene when you're reading the script. So I'm wondering for you, Jared, how it's been now that you're filming with Jensen when he's playing Michael and not Dean, and if it's been really weird for you.
That was a bad. Now repeat the question. By the way, I'm on to you. I am on to you. That was her long-winded way of saying, do we have scenes of Sam and Michael together? I've known you far too long. Valid attempt, though. Valiant attempt. Without giving away too much, it is very different, not for just if and when we see Sam and Michael, but for if and when we see Sam and Dean post-Michael.
Yeah.
You know, because there's still that little bit of when Sam went to the cage, he kind of came back, but he didn't really, so there's that sort of hesitant, like look for signs of maybe all is not what it seems. Other than that, you slide. Well done.
To be fair, I didn't know how I was going to do it. So
He still
there's
doesn't
no
know.
way he could have, if we were hypothetically having scenes together as those two characters, he would have known because I didn't even know.
I'll say this, the first time I saw Michael was at Comic-Con. Because was anybody at Comic-Con with us? Awesome, yes, they showed the scene, the kind of Michael scene. That was the first time I'd really seen it. And we had been filming for about a week, so.
I still don't know how I'm going to play it. I just
Black Stone.
figured it out.
He's got a lot of teeth.
Yes.
But our question is basically directed at Jensen. So when people find out
Good,
about
this is
the
getting me nervous.
I'm nervous.
actions from fear to shock. We've had dads pass out on us. I mean, it's crazy. So how far along were you when you found out you were having twins, and what was your reaction?
So he and I were actually overseas doing something similar to this, and Danielle had found out on our way back, and so she didn't tell me that. I thought I was going to come back and we were going to go together, but she went ahead and preempted it. And so when we arrived at the international arrivals there at the airport, and we came out, JJ came running up to me with a card. This is in the middle of a very crowded airport. And,
A couple weeks also.
and Neil kind of stayed back, and JJ's like, open it, Daddy. So I opened it up, and basically the gist of it was we were having twins. And it was a very, very smart move on my wife's part because we were in a crowded airport. So my reaction was very, very contained. And
So
I think I just looked up and I was like, oh shit.
you try to run back through customs.
Yeah, and then I got tackled and it was
International incident.
no, so it was I would say just kind of numbness. Like I didn't really know what to think or feel, or immediately I was like, how did this happen?
And I was there, and I was like, man, I'm so sorry.
But I was like, we didn't do any of like those the fertility things or any of that like crazy stuff. And then immediately I was like, she has 6 sets of twins on her side of the family. Hereditary. Of course she's gonna have twins. And she had always wanted multiple children, and I was always the one going, why? We got one perfect one. Why risk, messing that up? And so it was a heavy negotiation. I was like, hey, look, one more. That's it. And the reason I said one more because I grew up in a family of 3 kids, 5. So it was a family of 5, and we'd always have to wait for the booth at a restaurant. I just wanted to sit in a 4-top. And I told her, I was like, look, we got one more kid, it's a 4-top every time we go out. Boom, done. And she's like, okay, one more. Twins.
Where do y'all ultrasounds?
We actually are just from Fort Collins, so we're working at a women's clinic up there.
Okay, I want to get ultrasounded. I don't think I'm pregnant. See something we don't know?
So obviously we don't do it at the women's clinic, but we testicles and prostates.
Actually, a very valid thing. Very valid thing. Jensen, it's your turn. Stays crazy.
She said doo-doo. I don't.
That's what we're laughing at. That's doo-doo.
Denver. You get me.
Inspired you.
Yeah, totally. There were a lot, I mean, gosh, there were a lot of things I took inspiration from, whether it was in school or on TV or whatever it was. Obviously, family. I'm still growing up, so I'm also inspired by better lifestyles.
There is no mic stand that can test what you do to it. And sustain the abuse.
It's like those birthday candles.
I haven't touched mine, and it's doing just fine.
I have to rest on
Hang
mine.
on it like a monkey.
I have to rest. The altitude. I don't have so many teeth as you do. Yeah, I think my family, I think one of the reasons Supernatural inspires others is because of what kind of the story tells about family and friends and how friends can become family and vice versa. So I think, my dad, my brother, my mother, my sister, who's here somewhere.
Yep.
I think it's funny, there's a quote I read, and I'm going to kind of bastardize it. And the quote was something to the effect of, if somebody hasn't impressed you, you haven't known them long enough. Which is to say, give everybody a chance. So I think it's maybe the same thing about motivation. If somebody hasn't motivated you or inspired you, then you haven't been paying attention. It's not their fault because they're not worth it. It's your fault for not really listening. So I kind of gather inspiration from all of us, you included. So.
I also think the landscape's a little bit different now than it was when we were growing up. Because as far as television, movies and stuff, they weren't readily available to us like they are today.
Right.
We didn't have Netflix, we didn't have downloadable streaming content and all that kind of stuff. So, do you want to just hold the mic?
You were waiting by the radio for hours, like for your favorite song. Now you can put it up.
No. It was,
VHS cassettes.
you would tape it on a cassette tape. Just a whole radio program just to get your song. And then you would, remember those double cassette things? And then you would transfer it on to, and that's how mixtapes were born.
I'm so sad there are people on the planet that will never have the joy and pain of having a single computer and
Go buy an old cassette recorder and some cassette tapes and just play. It's it's vintage now.
Now it's, I think Jim Jeffries or somebody tells us a joke about being on an airplane and someone's on their Wi-Fi like, oh, so slow. And he's like, we're traveling 600 miles an hour through space. And the internet is slow and you're bitching.
So it was, as far as like finding those shows and finding that kind of content that inspired us was a little bit more difficult growing up. We kind of had to find it in other ways. But I will say that I found more of mine in movies. Movies like Goonies and that was, yeah. You want to get an idea of what it was like when we were growing up watching Goonies. We were on our bikes all day, every day. Yeah. So anyway, thank you.
Thank you. I love you guys.
Love you back. And Home Alone, crank away. PBS Kids.
Yeah. I don't know if you follow my wife on Instagram, but she posted something recently about the person that helps us.
Yes, she did.
And we're very fortunate to be able to afford help, and it's so we have this wonderful woman named Yuli who comes just on weekdays from 8 to 4 and gives Daniil help. And it's not like Daniil's like, okay, see, I'm going to the spa. Like she did is like, okay, you take this one, I'll take this one. And that's because we're gone. We're not there. We come home on the weekends, and that's when we step in because Daniil doesn't have any help on the weekend, so it's just her. So right now she's done juggling 3 by herself, and it's that's hard. It is tough, but she wouldn't do it if she didn't absolutely adore and love those children. And so it goes a long way. It's amazing what people can do when it's based out of love.
And I think there's something to be said. I kind of say this or think about this constantly. We're very blessed people. Jensen and I, our families, and all of us are very blessed. And he and I are very specific. We get to stay at nice hotels. We eat at nice restaurants with our kids, and this and that. And I'm comforted knowing that our children, are seeing us work for it, and seeing that it doesn't just magically appear, and you get to have a car that works, or a roof over your head, or a new pair of shoes, or whatever, a bicycle. And weirdly enough, I was in my hotel room this morning watching some channel, and it was about rats and treats, and they can measure the neurons and what's happier or not. And they called them trust fund rats, where they just gave it a treat, and they were not as happy as the rats that had to work for it by climbing up. Literally, so there's a certain sense of satisfaction by having to sacrifice to get the same thing that the other trust fund. Not any problem with any trust funders or by means, but saying there's a certain joy that we get to experience in the hardships, and that I hope our kids get to witness and try and emulate and be inspired by when they grow up.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Canada.
No thanks. Okay, where are my pants?
Two, three, and... Someone's always coming around here, trailing some new kid. Says I see your picture on $100 bill. What's a game of chance to you to image one of real skill? So glad to meet you, Angela. Picking up the ticket shows there's money to be made. Won't lose a gamble, that's the history of the trade. Did you add up all the cards left to play to zero and sign up with you, Angela? Don't start me trying now. Cause I'm all over it, Angela. I can make you satisfied in everything you do. All your secret wishes could right now be. I messed up. It's alright. It sounded good so far. We're not recording it. Your wishes could right now be coming true. It's been forever with my poison arms So glad to meet you, Angela. We also faded that one too.
Yeah, we did fit that one, didn't we? We didn't really come up with Oh well. It's not always perfect.
Well, since you still have that guitar in your hand, let's
Nope,
do.
I don't have it.
Yep. You do. You do. Let's do Simple Man. We gotta do some
Is that a
stuff.
request from the back there?
Yes.
I concur.
That's Jet Robertson in the back. He just cooked us a lovely meal out here. If you have not had a chance to come out to Family Business Beer Company, it is beyond. The beer is incredible. The food's incredible. The staff, like everybody, is like beyond just amazing. Super cool spot. It's right near Hamilton Pool, which is this beautiful like cave waterfall spot. It's like 5-10 minutes away from here, and it's in the hill country of Austin. It's gorgeous. So please come out and check it out.
Thanks, man. I'm biased, so don't ask me.
He has a little something to do with
Yeah.
it too.
All right. Well, this next tune's simple. It's my favorite Skinner song. So here we go.
Mama told me when I was young, sit beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say. This, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come, and they will pass. You'll find a woman, yeah. You'll find love. Don't forget, son, there is someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Be someone love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Go get your lust, the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. Yeah, you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Be someone you can love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Boy, don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. Oh, you can do this, oh baby, try. All that I want for you, my satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Be someone love and understand. Baby, be a simple